Do you remember this album, In the Zone? Well, do you know that there was often discussions about what was going to be the lead single from the album? I was able to talk to Britney Spears' former A&R guy at Jive Records, Steve Lunt, and he answered all these questions. There were a lot of people who said it was going to be the Outrageous song because it was going to be Catwoman. That's why it was going to be the lead single. Others said no, it was always going to be Me Against the Music. Some said no, it was going to be Toxic because it was a surefire hit. Well, Steve, for the first time, goes through everything and explains the reasoning behind all of these. It's a long discussion, and if you're a Britney fan, you're going to want to listen to it. But he also talks about that Toxic, several people at the label weren't exactly into the song itself. So that was never a contender. But Outrageous, which was produced by that guy, was a label mate of Britney Spears. But Me Against the Music would ultimately win out on all of this. Originally, Me Against the Music was not with Madonna. Penelope Magnet, who was part of Red Zone, was going to be a featured artist on there. And we go into that on the Me Against the Music episode. But I want to ask you this. If you could go back and pick any songs from In the Zone to be the lead single now, knowing what you know now, which of these would you pick and why? Let me know in the comments, and check out that interview with Steve Lunt on the original Doll with James Rodriguez, Iconography, Britney Spears. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, and more. And let me know, if you could pick a lead single from this album now, what would it be and why?